Shalom. Kahalayim La Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, to the Akim doing the work in truth and sincerity, as well as the few Akwat that listen and learn. This is Brother Shawar with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. And this lesson, I want to deal with the Strait gate because, people don't understand, one, they're talking about the Israelites, that are in the circumcision, the truth. They don't understand, so a lot of them don't understand the gravity, of what they're involved in. They don't understand that we're going to have to go through what the scriptures refer to as the Strait gate, meaning, a time of a very narrow path, a time of, tribulation, to get to the kingdom of heaven. This is what's written, man. And, all these things that we're going through is the Lord building us up to be able to withstand the times, of Jacob's trouble that we're going to have to go through, man. It's going to be some hard times coming up. But the Lord said he's going to get us through, those who sincerely believe and endure unto the end. And this is really this is pretty much the main thing, in the spirit right now, is just continuing to prepare. A lot of brothers are going into preparing and entering into the Strait gate, and being strong in the spirit, man. Because this is what's going to take, man. The Isaiah 33:6, your wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, man. That's really about to kick in full-fledged, pretty soon, man. Because, this is pretty much the calm before the storm, because this devil's about to come down with that great wrath, Esau Edom, which is the so-called white man who has dominion over the earth. He's the one orchestrating everything right now, and he's about to come down with this great wrath. Revelation 12:12, because they're going to do something, man. They're going to do something to collapse the economy, and people are going to lose their minds. So they're going to have to usher in, or they're going to use that to usher in what they want to usher in, which is the MOTB, the Charagma, Revelation 13:16. But let's just get some scripts, man, and let the scriptures speak. So this is Matthew 7:13. It reads, "Enter ye in at the strait gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and may there be which go in direct." So, the Strait gate is a very narrow path, man, and that's a path. It's a hard path to walk. It's not easy. It's because it's very narrow, man. There's not a lot of room for error. You take a wrong step, man. You falling off that path. But the broad way, which is basically the way of the world, man, the way of, seeking after your flesh and not the ways of the Lord, is the way to destruction. Because, it's going to be easy to walk the broad way, man, to seek after the flesh, to basically bow the knee to this devil and whatever wicked decree he puts out there, to not trust in Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. That's easy, man. It's easy because we're in a wicked society, man. It's easy to go with, the status quo, to flow. But that's going to lead to destruction, man. Because ultimately, the Lord, the Heavenly Father, is in control, man. And you want to be on the good side of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai at the end of the day. And how do you do that? You seek his commandments, or you seek the word, or you follow his commandments to the best of your ability. You stay occupied in the prophecies, stay occupied in the scriptures, study to show thyself approved, right? You basically just focus on Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, man. You send up prayers, constantly throughout the day. You put this in the forefront of everything you do. Verse 14, it reads, because strait is the gate, and narrow is the way, which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it, right? So, I want to get a precept on that. And it's also in Matthew. This is Matthew 20:16. It reads, so the last shall be first, and the first last, for many be called, but few are chosen. And what did it say back in Matthew 7:14? It says, there be few that find it, because the strait gate is a narrow way which leadeth to life, which is the kingdom of heaven. So there's going to be a lot of people that basically are exposed to the knowledge that even come into the truth, but that won't endure to the end because they weren't chosen. They're not of the elect, because the elected is going to endure to the end. So that's why we got to keep going, man. If you keep going and endure to the end in truth and sincerity in Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, man, then you're the elect. That's pretty much how we got to look at it. And we have to believe and have faith in that, man, and the Lord will deliver us. right? But this is going to lead unto everlasting life, man. It's going to lead unto, blessings upon blessings, peace, harmony with our people, peace within the world, the kingdom of heaven, man. And, we can go on about the kingdom, but this is what it's going to lead to, man. So all these things we're going through on this side, man, you got to be spiritual about it, man, and look past it, and see the kingdom at the end of the road, because that's what we're coming into, being delivered from the times coming. Because when we're going through all this stuff in Jacob's trouble, man, all this stuff, man, when the Lord is going to show you, that you were fine from the jump, that you were fine, man. Once you believe in him, he's going to show you you were fine. He's going to get us through. So just keep going, man. Keep going. We're almost there, man. We're really almost there. So let's get this in Acts 14:22. It reads, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must know through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of the Most High. So yeah, man, we're not going to get into the kingdom just by knowing you're an Israelite. Just a lot of people think that just by knowing you'll be able to enter into the kingdom. First of all, you have to be a part of the elect, and it's all of the Lord. But the elect is going to do certain things, man, for the most part, because the Lord has mercy on who he has mercy. But, we're not going to be just, in this captivity, living it up, doing what we want, and then walk into the kingdom, man. No, we're going to have to go through things. We're going to be tried, tested. Our faith is going to be tested, The Lord is going to bring us low, We're going to have to fight through a lot of things emotionally, physically, spiritually. It's going to be a constant battle, because what the Lord is about to give us is basically we're proving ourselves worthy, man. And Yahushua went through, hell to so that we would have this opportunity. Yahushua, look what he went through, man. So, we got to go through similar things, man. So to enter into the kingdom, man, we got to go through the straight gate. That's the only way. Only way is through the straight gate. And it's not going to be, it's not going to be easy, man. Sometimes it's going to be hard as hell. But the Lord will get you through. He's not going to put us through anything you can't go through. You just got to fight and show that, you're willing to do anything for Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and the Lord will take care of it, man. That's where that faith comes in. That's why faith is a huge thing, man. Faith is really the key. Because if you have faith, then your works will follow, man. Because the scriptures tell us that faith without works is dead. Right? So this is 2 Timothy 3:14. It reads, but continue thou in the things which thou hast learned and has been assured of knowing. Has been assured of knowing of whom thou hast learned them. So yeah, man, continue in these things that the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and their elders, and then from them on down have taught us, man, because that's where we believe where the 100% truth, the doctrine of Yahweh Shem Yahushua resides at. The likewise brothers that teach the same thing, of course, but that is, we believe the 100% truth. So continue in those things, man. And how do you continue, man? You continue to study, you continue to do lessons, you continue to go out on the highways and hedges. You continue to watch lessons, you continue to pray, You don't stop, man. Don't take breaks. Of course you pace yourself. There's a balance to everything. But really, you don't take breaks with the Lord, man. You don't take a week off. A couple of days at most, but even that is a lot. Depending on your lot and your portion of faith the Lord has given you. But this is really not the time. You don't really take breaks with Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. He's the King of the universe, as Apostle Tahar. He said this in a couple months ago. That when you work for the King of the universe, man, it was more than a couple months now that I'm thinking about it, Salakia. But when you work for the King of the universe, you don't take breaks, right? But that the blessings on the other side, man, are, it's going to be far more than worth it, because this is really light. What the Lord is asking us to do is really light for what He's about to give us, man. And we always got to keep these things in mind, man, and use these things to basically keep us spiritually motivated. And the Lord will do things to keep you spiritually motivated. You just got to show that hunger. Right? So, let's go to the book of Amos. And the 9th chapter and the 8th verse, it reads, behold, the eyes of the Lord power are upon the sinful kingdom, right? Because this is what's about to happen, man. This sinful kingdom starting with Babylon the Great, which is America in the scriptures, the daughter of Babylon, the great whore, is dealing with America, man. That's a sinful kingdom in these times. And the Lord is about to destroy it. See, it reads, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth. So the Lord is coming back to destroy this place and to set up the kingdom of heaven because it's wicked and perverse. But we're going through these things so we understand both sides. We understand the wickedness, and we understand righteousness. It's, that's how you become a perfect judge, man. The Lord he's molding us to be kings, man, molding us to be, perfect men of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. So that's why this is a very, sometimes it's a hard process. That's why the straight gate is so difficult, so narrow. It's that furnace of adversity. Like it's a rough, long process, man. It takes time, man. It's when the smith is crafting a sword, it's a long process and a lot of steps that go into it, man. I don't know exactly everything, but I've seen videos on, them making it, but it's a long process, man. And it takes a lot of work, a lot of labor, some things harder than others, but the finished product is beautiful, man. But it takes a lot of time, man, a lot of work. And that's what the Lord is doing. He's purifying us, man. Same thing with gold, man. That's how the scriptures look at it. That's how they liken this process as us being refined, just as gold is. So it reads, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord. So let's read that again. Amos 9:8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord power are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord. And the Lord is going to destroy Babylon the Great and these various other cities connected to NATO and this beast system by way of nuclear fire, man, and the way of the chariots and the Lord's hand and his men when he raises us up. Lord's will we be those men. That's how he's going to take this place out, basically by nuclear fire. Well, from World War III. But he's also going to deliver a remnant of Israel, of Jacob. So the elect, there's a 1/3 of Israel pursuant to Zechariah 13:8 that is written to be delivered. And they're going to enter in through the straight gate, man. That's just, it is what it is. This is what's written, man. The prophecies are not going to lie, man. All these are going to come to pass. They're not going to tarry, man. So we just got to be a little bit more patient, man. But the Lord is he's about to show us mighty works, because we are in these last days, man. We are definitely in these last days. So just focus on this truth. The straight gate we're about to enter into, that we were already entering into. We already been in it, but we're really about to enter into it. When Jacob's trouble hits, all this stuff, that the Lord's been putting you through spiritually is going to pay off. So this is 2 Esdras 9:1. It reads, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Right? So, man, look at the times that we're in. Look at what's going on. Measure the times, man. These are the last days. The MOTB technology has been hit mainstream. The dollar is collapsing. Famine has already started, but hyperinflation is gonna hit. World War III is sparked. And it's only gonna get it's only gonna escalate, and then end up spiraling out of control. But this devil is working behind the scenes, man, and something big is about to happen. The uproars of the people, earthquakes in diverse places. All these things are happening, man. These are the last days, so the Lord is about to come back. Yahweh Shai is about to make his return, man. So we got to be ready. Verse 3, therefore, where thou shalt be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee. These things were written before, way before our time, man. Even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and end, and the end is manifest, and the end is the end of Esau's rulership. Scriptures say Esau is the end of the world, meaning the age that world there is eon, which is age. There's 3 different types of worlds in the scriptures. So it's talking about this age that Esau's in, this rulership, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So our kingdom is coming up next, man, and our kingdom is everlasting. Our kingdom is going to go on forever because we're not going to go off. The law is going to be put in our inward parts, pursuant to Jeremiah 31st chapter and 33rd verse. You know, we're going to be programmed to be righteous, our whole nation, man, and we're going to live in peace and harmony under Yahushua. King David is going to be beautiful. You know, and our kingdom is going to be amazing, man. Things we can't even imagine. Gold, you know, gold and the gold streets. You know, our palaces are going to be made of gold and precious stones, sapphire, you know, diamond, you know, all these precious, the precious stones, man. It's going to be amazing. The whole nation is going to be in order. There's not going to be no more killing amongst Jake. No more tension between the men and women. No more adultery. No more, you know, selling drugs, destroying each other. Nothing, man. It's going to be just righteousness, peace, harmony. And these other nations are going to, you know, they're going to bow to the knee of the Israelites and live under the jurisdiction of the law, statutes, and commandments that we enforce, man. But they're going to benefit because the righteous rulership, the scriptures say that, Proverbs 29:2, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. When the wicked are in authority, the people mourn. You know, I think it's switched around, but it says that's what it says. You know, but just switch it around. So the righteous are gonna that rulership is gonna benefit the whole earth. Even the earth itself, man, is gonna be repaired and replenished because the earth is being destroyed by this wicked, you know, devil Esau Edom, our adversary. So the world needs new management, man, and this is the time we're coming into. This power shift is happening right before our eyes, you know. So stay locked in, man, because you don't want to get caught off guard. If you know, when the Lord comes back, man, you want to be found doing the work. You want to be found in the spirit. You know, you may not be found doing a lesson, so to speak, but you don't want to be so far removed from the things of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai that it catches you as a thief in the night, as it tells us in 1 Thessalonians. I think it's the 2nd chapter. But most of these people of the world, even a lot of these people that know they're Israelites, you know, they're going to get caught off guard. You know, millions and billions of people are about to die. Millions of Israelites too. Only 1/3 of Israel is making it out, man. So we just got to do what we can do to make sure that we make it. You know, scriptures tell us to give diligence to make our calling and election sure. That's all that matters right now. So we'll get this in Isaiah and then I'll close it out. Lord's word, this was edifying. This is Isaiah 65:12. It reads, "Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter, because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before in mine eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not. Therefore thus saith the Lord God, Behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Behold, my servants shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit, and ye shall leave your name for a curse unto my chosen. For the Lord Yahweh shall slay thee, and call his servants by another name." So the Lord is going to take care of those who serve him in truth and sincerity, man. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Yahweh being the Heavenly Father, Yahushai being his only begotten Son. Those are the true names in the Hebrew. Those who serve him in truth and sincerity, man, will be taken care of through these difficult times of Jacob's trouble we're about to head into, man, the straight gate. So on the other side, man, it's the kingdom. That's what we gotta be kingdom minded, man. So, you know, let's go, man. Lock into the spirit, stay locked in. Those who are sincere, you know, this is the time to, you know, just turn up, as Apostle Tahar coined this year, the turn up of, you know, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. This devil's about to do anything at any time, man. He can do anything at any time. You know, it's coming. So be prepared, man. I'm going to close out, give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Lord's word is edifying to the elect. Shalom, Kwam Yasharala, and a Bible ball.